Okay, so I'm outside the house next door to you, and I just met with the son, Rob, and I have Monique's number, so I'll give her a call. She's the owner. But you kind of get the idea of how massive these trees are. This almost feels like a tunnel, right? And that's their stuff, but she should consider trimming them. Maybe she'll want to jump in with the guy that I'm going to have here. But if you look on your side, right? So this stretch of grass is about 15, 16 foot wide. And you can see that the trees have completely grown over that 15, 16 foot and are touching the house. So you got 15, 16 foot of branches growing towards the house, towards the property. And then height-wise, we're looking at probably, the top of the house has got to be, 15, 18, maybe even 20 foot high. So these trees are double. So we got to assume that they're at least 40, if not 50. It's high, So, I'm going to, suggest that we trim all of this back, thin it out, and take some of the height off of this. And when I speak to Monique, I'll ask her if she's interested in maybe trimming some of this back, because, like I said, it's starting to become more of a tunnel. And, in hurricane season, if the wind can't blow through the tree, then the tree will eventually fall or break. So that's kind of the rule, See stuff like this with the power lines, see how it's wrapped into these trees, and even though they've trimmed it over the years, you gotta, like this is like right in there. It's not our responsibility, but you need to trim it away from power lines, and you need to trim it away so that the air and the wind can blow through it, and you kind of get a sense of how high that is. Okay, so I'm on the right side of the duplex, and again, all of this stuff is so overgrown. This tree is like literally growing into the house, so that's gonna go. We're gonna need to get rid of that anyway to run the cement down here. But these guys too, you can see. So this is like a 6-foot fence, and the peak of that is probably 12 foot at this point. And it runs pretty far down. So this is the stuff that we're gonna trim. Look at this ficus. Probably at one time it was a ficus bush on the end here. And that thing is, I don't know, I'd probably say a good 25 foot. So that's another thing. We won't cut it down completely, but we'll trim it back and get it manageable and get it under control, because it's really, really big. And then again, you can see as I come around how everything is just completely overgrown. So like I said, that's like about a 15, 16 foot span from there, from where the trees are rooted, and then how far it grows over the house. You can kind of see that. So that's the kind of stuff we're talking about. All right.